Aloha VV Nation, my name is Ryan, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest, and in tonight's presentation, we're going to take a look at this devastation that occurred in Maui and how it's affecting the stocks from that region. Now, before we begin, I definitely want to just take a moment and say that my thoughts and prayers are with those that have been affected by this devastation from these wildfires. I know a lot of people here on the mainland are still looking for relatives. The death toll continues to rise, so these people are definitely in my thoughts and prayers. Now, I do want to take a look at Hawaiian Energy in particular. The headlines we're going to look at this evening is going to cover that stock, as there's a lot of news driven on that stock, a lot of pressure on that stock right now. We're going to tell you exactly why that's the case. Now, after the headlines, we're going to jump into the VectorVest 7 software and take a look at some of the other stocks in the Hawaiian market. Now, if this is something that you're interested in, stick around and let's get started. Now, as I mentioned before, Hawaiian Electric is under a lot of pressure right now. This article coming from Yahoo Finance shows that a class action lawsuit tied to the Maui wildfires was filed last weekend. So I did just want to scroll down and show you a quick quote from that filing, which stated they chose not to de-energize their power lines during the high wind watch and red flag warning conditions. Now, not only is Hawaiian Electric being accused of potentially starting these wildfires, they are also in the hot seat when it comes to forest maintenance and prevention of these wildfires. Now, this article by Wall Street Journal, Hawaiian Electric knew of wildfire threat, but waited years to act. Now, 4 years ago, back in 2019, Maui had one of its worst wildfire seasons seen to that day. Now, Hawaiian Electric concluded that it needed to do far more to prevent its power lines from emitting sparks. Now, in this article, nearly 4 years later, that company has completed little such work. Between 2019 and 2022, it invested less than $250,000 on wild-specific projects on the island. Now, that company is facing a lot of scrutiny, litigation, and financial crisis over indications that its power lines might have played a role in igniting the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century. Now, the fire's cause has yet to be determined. However, mounting evidence suggests the utilities equipment was involved. Now, at no surprise, this is taking a toll on the company's stock. Now, this article came out 3 days ago and the stock had already fallen 40%. On the VectorVest 7 software, I did a quick test since last week till today, being August 17th, the stock is down 68%. The news that it was potentially the cause of this wildfire and the death toll continues to rise is putting enormous pressure on this stock. So let's jump into the VectorVest 7 software, take a look at this position, and like I said, I wanted to show you some other stocks in the Hawaiian market. Now, in this list, I did add 6 other stocks other than Hawaiian Electric. The one coming at the top of the list right now is Bank of Hawaii, or BOH. Now, this company is currently trading at $54. Right now, it is valued at $42, so it is slightly overvalued. However, if we look at its fundamentals here, RVRS, those ratings are under 1, so therefore they're unfavorable. But one thing I do like about this from a technical aspect, RT relative timing, looking at that short-term price trend right now, very favorable rating at 1.44, and it does have a buy rating. Now, the next stock is First Hawaiian, currently right now trading just over $19. We value at $24, so it is undervalued. As well, great long-term price appreciation potential with the RV being above 1 at 1.23. The only thing here is that the safety rating is under 1 right now, so it's a little bit riskier of a trade. However, the technicals do come in favorable at 1.09. Now, this does have a hold rating. And another thing I do like about this company, if we look at the GRT, which is the growth rate in forecasted earnings, it is up 10%. Now, next, one of my favorite stocks on the list here is Maui Land and Pineapple, or MLP. Right now, it's trading at $14.63. We only value it at $4, so it is trading at a premium right now. Now, it's RV and RS, the fundamental indicators, both coming in below 1, so not necessarily the most fundamentally sound stock. However, the RT, or relative timing, is above 1, so currently the stock is trending up. Now, this stock does have a hold rating, and it does have the second highest GRT in the list. Next, we have the CPF, currently trading at $17. Right now, we value it at $15.25, so it is slightly overvalued. Fundamentally, the company's just not sound, with both of these indicators coming in below 1. However, the technicals in our favor, once again, like these other positions here, at 1.14. It does currently have the hold rating. The only thing to take note on a bearish side is that the GRT is currently negative. Now, next, we do have the HE or Hawaiian Electric. This is the company we've been talking about. Again, today, that sell-off continues. It's down 22%. Right now, that stock is trading at $11.32. The value right now is at $29. Now, RV relative value is above 1 right now at 1.58. However, the safety rating coming in at 0.89. So this is a risky position, not only with our rating right now, but the news surrounding the stock. It does have a sell rating. However, the GRT is slightly positive at 8%. Next, we do have Hawaiian Holdings. Their biggest holding is actually going to be the Hawaiian Airlines. Right now, it's trading at just over $9. We value it at $5.27. So this company is trading at a premium. If we look at RVRS, we have mixed fundamental ratings right now. RV positive territory at 1.08, while RS, or relative safety, is less than 1. Now, this company right here does have poor technicals at the moment, with the short-term price trend currently down, with the RT below 1. This also has the sell rating. Now, the biggest thing the stock has going for it right now is the GRT, which is currently at 33%, the highest in the list. Now, the last stock we have here is Territorial Bank, trading at $10.54. We value it at $13.10. So this is an undervalued company. Now, RV, or long-term price appreciation, is above 1 and in favorable territory. However, RS is at 0.56, and this is one of the riskiest positions in this list. Next, we have RT relative timing. The stock is still trending down right now. Sell rating given, and the GRT is currently at -7. Now, the one stock graph I do want to go in today is HE, or Hawaiian Electric. So let me just right click, go to view stock graph. Here we have HE, or Hawaiian Electric. Now you can see a pretty tight trading range between $35 and $45. The green line here is what we currently value the stock as. The red line down here is RT relative timing, looking at the magnitude of the short-term price trend. As well, I do have the volume and EPS, or earnings per share. Now, to get a better visual, let's zoom into the last 3 months. We can see that tight trading range still continuing, and the stock was fairly valued during this time. Now, if I add a date line, we can see our sell rating came in on August 10th, 2023. This was last week. Since that sell rating coming in, we can see both our valuation and the price action declining. Now, this gap down here was caused when the class action lawsuit was filed over the last weekend. Now, we do see RT relative timing is below 1 right now, so the stock is trending down, and that currently has a 0.04 RT rating, showing that magnitude is very strong right now to the downside. In addition, you can see investors bailing on this position, with volume increasing dramatically over the last 4 trading days. Now, I'm not advocating whether to be bullish or bearish on this position right now. All I will say is that the color guard does not advocate buying any stocks at this time. And if you do decide to get in this position, just be careful with the headlines surrounding it. Now, before I take you out of the video, I did just want to bring up a list of charities and organizations that are trying to help with the devastations caused in Maui by these wildfires. Now, VectorVest does not have an affiliation with any of these organizations or charities. Therefore, please do your own due diligence. Now, for someone who actually has past experience fighting wildfires like I have in North Carolina, in addition, going out to Maui before and staying in Lahaina, this story was near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. Now, if you enjoyed this presentation, if you thought it was informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.
Hey VV Nation, one of the most important books that I've ever read in regards to the stock market was written by our founder, Dr. Bart Delito, the founder of VectorVest. The name of the book is called Stock Strategies and Common Sense. It will give you everything that you need to know about how the market works, the cycles, how to value stocks, and it's very well presented so that you can better understand and get a better understanding of how the market works. Folks, you simply need to go to www.vectorvest.com/YT book to get your free edition of Stock Strategies and Common Sense. Folks, you want to do that right now.
Yeah.